Here, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was the Reincarnation of Izuna Uchiha, Part 6. So, wait, is it Part 6? Yeah, it should be No, it's actually Part 7, so yeah, not Part 6. Part 6 was uploaded like 6 days ago. But not the point, or probably even more. Not the point. I should also mention that I kind of woke up this morning fucking being tired because, well, I fucked up my sleep schedule yesterday, accidentally sleeping for 4 hours, then not being able to sleep for, well, a while, and then going to sleep, but then actually staying up a little bit more and going to sleep somewhere near 4 o'clock. I think it was near 4 o'clock or near 3 o'clock. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I might fuck up some words. I should really somehow fix that goddamn sleep schedule I have because it's shit half the damn time. But other than that, I'm gonna record this what if and going to try to make it for 1 hour. This is part 7. I think for the Tobriamo what if I think I have it in also part 7. So it's kind of So yeah, it's what's it called on part 7, but not the point. I pretty much just want to have the two what ifs, mostly Izuna, Reincarnation, and Tobriamo's Reincarnation, similar parts, but yeah, not the point. But let me just begin into what if. But let me just begin. So we go into Naruto. Naruto is done training. Now he didn't fully train with what's it called, Jiraiya. Jiraiya did train him somewhat. Instead, he kind of went off to kind of do pervert things. He kind of ignored the fucking fact that Naruto is basically, well, what's it called? Basically, what's his name? Minato's son and all that. But yeah, of course Naruto mostly trained by himself then. He realized that fucking Jiraiya isn't training him, so he said fuck it. He'd rather train with himself by himself mostly. So of course he trained by himself, and well, we go into a time skip of, well, the 1 month is over. We go into the final tuning exam. Everyone is getting ready to kind of, well, see the fight. The first fight is going to be amazing because, well, it's two Uchihas, well, one half Uchiha and the other being a full-blood Uchiha, to see which is stronger, a half-blood or a full-blood. But yeah. But of course, there's so many bets already going off. Mostly a lot of people are betting on Sasuke. Some people bet on Naruto, but not many. This is where, well, we go into Sasuke showing up actually early because he's ready to beat up the dope. Even though he knows that Naruto's a little bit stronger than him. He kind of realized that, but of course he trained with Kakashi, and he does have the curse mark. It's not like Naruto doesn't have a curse mark, but Naruto actually managed to manipulate the curse mark. The one that Orochimaru gave him, yeah, he manipulated to being actually a sage mark. A sage mark that actually allows him to actually gather nature chakra so much easier, and won't give him that whole side effect and accident transform into whatever creature. But yeah. But of course, well, we go into Naruto. Naruto just showed up to the final tuning exam after a while because he had to do something real quick. Really fucking fast. But of course, he gets towards the, what's it called, final stadium. We go into Sasuke being there saying, that dope is taking a little bit long, but I don't mind waiting. I'm gonna beat him up anyway. And this is where, well, the practice says, yeah, we can wait for a little bit. This is where, well, Sasuke says, whatever. This is where everyone's waiting. This is where, well, both Estef and Laura kind of wondering where the fuck Naruto's at. Until they hear something from the sky, crackling, lightning gathering up. This is where both Laura and Estef wind their eyes, realizing that Naruto's going to do something crazy. This is where lightning strikes down to the ground, but not just that out of awe. When lightning hits the ground, this is where 4 other elements exploded from that ground. This is where, well, fire, water, earth, and even what's it called, well, wind. Now, of course, this is the wind was actually a darker color. Actually, almost all the elements that were summoned out were kind of a darkerish color. The lightning wasn't even, what's it called, a bluish lightning. It was actually purple lightning. There were almost all the elements were actually an advanced color. This is where, well, what stands in front of, well, what's it called? Well, Sasuke was Izuna, also known as Naruto. But he had greenish clothing, had the Uchiha crest on his back. But of course, it was a greenish color, like a jadish color. Mostly that was the clothing that he was wearing. This is where Naruto had two katanas on him. Mostly two black katanas that he had on his back. And, well, not on his back, mostly on the side of his, like, well, buckle. But yeah, this is where, well, Naruto, he also kind of had, what's it called, well, a hood over his head because it was a jadish kind of coat. But yeah, jadish emperor kind of coat. But yeah, not emperor, but yeah. Of course, well, Naruto was grinning, pretty much just smiling. Of course, he had a demonic mask, what he was wearing, mostly face mask and all that. It wasn't covering up his eyes, but it just showed like a demonic mask. And this is where, well, Naruto says, "Sup, fucker." This is where, well, Sasuke went in his eyes and how much better than Naruto just got in. This is where, well, Naruto's training contains of a bunch of things. Kurama decides to actually teach him about advancing the elements. So 5 basic elements. Kurama knew about advancing them. He didn't know how much, well, Naruto or Izuna will be able to do it, but Kurama was surprised when Naruto can actually advance all the different elements into a higher stage. Like fire, he actually managed to advance it to, well, bluish flames. Because of his jade flames, they actually managed to increase to blue flames, but jade flames are much stronger than blue flames. But of course, Naruto isn't going to just show off those jade flames just yet. Of course, well, his water side was a much darker deep sea color. That's where it's called it's called dark deep sea blue. So yeah, it's a dark color. It's mostly a darker color. Of course, the wind was a darker grayish, which it was just called storm wind. But yeah, of course, this would work well. Not storm release, storm wind. Of course, this would work well. The what's it called? Lightning was actually purple, so it's actually called Raikiri, purple Raikiri mostly. But yeah, the Earth was actually advanced towards not being actually Earth, but actually steel. So of course, it actually advanced into, well, very, very advanced steel that Kurama was shocked, and that is titanium. Now, of course, Earth actually has levels of different types. It can advance into any type of steel because it has more steel. Like, the stronger the steel is, it will either be gold, because gold might be fast and actually summoning out real fast, but it's actually weaker than normal metal. So, of course, this is where Naruto had to kind of figure out which metal that he wanted to get. And titanium is one of the strongest and densest type of metal, and also, yeah, very powerful. So of course, titanium was one of them. Of course, Earth actually has other levels where it can actually go into gems, but Naruto just didn't want to train it fully to get into gems just yet. So of course, he just decided to advance it to titanium. That's where, well, Naruto was there just smiling and grinning at, what's it called? Well, Sasuke. This is where the project says, "Okay, Naruto Uzumaki Uchiha, are you ready?" That's where Naruto says, "Yep." This is where, well, he looked at Sasuke Uchiha and Sasuke gave him that glare saying yes. This is where, well, the proctor says, "Then begin." This is where, well, both of them gets into a fight and rushes at each other. This is where Naruto kicks at him. This is where, well, Sasuke managed to dodge. This is where he tried to punch at Naruto, but Naruto grabbed him from the arm, flipped him over, and kicked him right in the face. Right now, launching him down to the ground, smashing down to the ground like siding. This is where dust lifts up, and this is where Sasuke sends a fireball at Naruto. Naruto sees this, and this is where Naruto dodges. He knows that there's not water around, but he knows that there's a little bit of moisture because it did rain kind of yesterday. But Naruto, he goes to, what's it called, hands and says, "Wind style, wind ball." This is where, well, he makes a wind ball going into the fireball, of course, increasing the fireball. But of course, that was his biggest plan and why he wanted to increase the fireball. This is where, well, he then sends a small fragment of water style because he's not a full mastery like Tobirama, but he's still sending a water gun. This is where he smashes into the fire, making so much steam, like making so much of it, that it actually appeared. This is where Sasuke winds his eye, activating his, well, Tutomo Sharingan, but this is where Naruto appears behind him. Not even activating his Sharingan, even having his eyes closed like a fucking savage, like what's it called, Madara does. This is where Naruto fucking backhand him. Right now, smashing him out of the smoke. This is where, well, mostly the steam. This is where Sasuke is kind of dizzy. He's like, what the? Damn it. This is where he still has his eyes activated, looking around, trying to figure out where Naruto's at. But this is where Naruto appears right now behind him. Naruto says, "Surprise, motherfucker." This is where Sasuke says, "What?" Lightning style. Purple Raikiri discharge. This is where Sasuke widened his eyes. The pain, the shock of the electricity through his body is too much. But yeah. Sasuke gets a lightning discharge, and this is where Sasuke goes, This is where, well, we go into Sasuke's mindscape. Sasuke is just dumbfounded, shocked, in how powerful Naruto has gotten. Naruto used that wind ball in the beginning to increase his fire, and of course it was dark gray. Naruto also then used deep sea blue color to extinguish the flames to make it steam. This is where Sasuke can calculate in his head how much more calculated Naruto is. How much more smarter, how much more powerful. He is just dumbfounded. Then he gets flashbacks of his brother and all that, of how he defeated his clan so easily. And what's it called? Itachi at that time was only 13. He's enraged, the fact that Naruto's beating him. As where Sasuke opened his eyes and says, "I want to die!" He activates his three-toed Sharingan and tries to figure out where Naruto's at. This is where, well, he says, "I won't give up until I defeat you. I will win. I will get Itachi to help me." Well, not help me. He said, "I will get Itachi. I won't die until I win." This is where, well, he got uppercutted. He got uppercutted up in the air. Even with the speed of his Sharingan trying to calculate, he still got whopped up in the air. Naruto still doesn't even activate his Sharingan. I swear Naruto threw him up in the air, and this is where Naruto says, Naruto's hands started crackling with these purple lightning sparks. This is where Kakashi widened his eyes and saw the build-up of chakra. This is where Naruto says, "Lightning style. Lightning strike. Purple Raikiri style." This is where, well, Sasuke was up in the air and just got barbecued in an instant with purple Raikiri. Naruto says, "Come on, Sasuke. Even with that 3-to-1 Sharingan, you're nothing to me." Naruto opened one of his eyes and showing the crimson red eyes, but they turned jadish. This is where, well, Naruto managed to connect his eyes with Sasuke, and this is where Naruto put an illusion over him. This is where, what Sasuke felt wasn't the Tsukiyomi, it was purely darkness. And this is where, well, he thought he can sense all his senses, like, he thought he can use chakra sense or any of this, but he can't sense anything. It's darkness. He's nothing but in darkness. It feels like he's in hell, yet he's not. This is where Naruto is walking towards him. This is where Sasuke says, "Get away from me! I won't die!" He swings a kunai straight towards Naruto in the darkness, but all he hits is nothing but darkness. Naruto's right next to him saying, "Oh, Sasuke, for being a pure blood, I thought you would be so much more stronger than me. Why are you so much weaker than me? I'm only such a weakling. I'm only half blood. I could be even a quarter blood of Uchiha. Why are you so much weaker than me, huh?" This is where Naruto grabbed him from the neck, and this is where Sasuke is lifted up, and this is where Sasuke saw Naruto's eyes. They're nothing but a cold murderer that can easily slaughter anyone without a care in the world. This is where, well, with that happening, Sasuke says, "Fuck you." But before I continue on, I'm going to have to end it off here because I got to go do something. But other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato. And yes, this will be, what's it called, part 7. But it'll be 1 out of 2 because, well, when I get back and eat and all that, I will do part, well, the other half version. But yeah, I know that's only 13 minutes, but other than that, bye.